Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. This is Lifestyle Gardener. Today I just like to show you the few pepper plants that survive that I brought inside from outside. I brought five of them inside, and just three of them survive. So this is why I always say to grow more than what you need, just in case if some plants die, or just in case if the seed doesn't come up, or if you have more than what you need, you can always give it away, or you can preserve it either by dehydrating it or canning it or freezing it. There's many things you could do with it. The setup I have here is not completely permanent. It's not completely finished. This is temporary, the way I have this. I'm doing several projects of, let me show you guys what it looks like first. I'm doing several projects at the moment, and I'm doing them little by little. And I was thinking all of this time for months, like what I would do to grow these plants indoors, because this apartment, unlike the other one that I was living at, doesn't get that much natural sunlight inside. I'm drinking water, but it's above warm. It's a little bit hot, but not too hot. I like to drink hot water throughout the day. It helped me with my digestion. So if any of you guys suffering with digestion issues, drinking hot water really helps with that department. And drinking cold water, it doesn't really help you with digestion that much. But if you're suffering, try to get in a habit of drinking hot water. It actually tastes more interesting than drinking cold water, actually. So as I was saying, I was trying to think of different ways how to set up these plants. At this moment, I put the bamboo stick inside the planters, and I had these grow lights from where I was living in Ontario. I put them, I used the twist, the tie twist for gardening to put it here temporary. But that's not what it's not gonna look like this when I finish, because I have some scrap wood. Just one moment. Oh, that's really good. I have some scrap wood. So what I decided to do is to use the scrap wood. I'll bring you guys down first. Yeah, as I was saying, my husband and I, we collect scrap wood from project that we do throughout the year, throughout the years, and sometimes people throw away scrap wood or giving it away. We take it, keeping in mind that we might need it or use it in the future. So we had plywood that was cut into this side, this size. I have 3 of them, and we have these wood that I cut them into this size. I'm going to make a little stand for the planters, and either use glue or use a screw or nail and nail them down to each other. and I'm nailing down underneath the plywood. And then I'm gonna use a bamboo stick and put it 2 here at both sides and 2 at the back at both sides. And from there, I'm gonna find a way to attach the lights at the top. And as the plants get taller and taller, I can always put more bamboo stick at the top, and I can always adjust the light as they're getting taller. So if you guys having that issue of not having natural sunlight indoors, if you live in North America, or if you want to get to growing some stuff indoors, that's a good option to do that. So I did some marking. I did some mark on where I want to put the holes, and so that's what it will look like. And I'm gonna stain it. I'm gonna stain it and put it together little by little. I'm also going to sand these down and stain them also. Yeah, there's so much things I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, and I don't know if I should do it because my husband wants us to move closer to where he's working to save on gas. You know, the price of gas just keep going up, and he wants us to move by sometime by next year, and I don't think that is a good idea financially. But I said, if you could create a miracle for us to do that, okay. But I'm just starting to get settled down, and there's so much things I want to do. First of all, we still have stuff in boxes in the apartment because I have a lot of stuff, and I wanted to unbox those things and make some shelving to put those things on, instead of be looking at the boxes and stuff like that. And I don't know at this moment if I'm going to do that. And I also wanted to start growing more herbs indoors. I brought my oregano, parsley, thyme, rosemary, and a few of the plants that was on the deck indoors. I have another side that I will show you maybe next week or by next year, January. I will show you that side. I have a stand that I want to put start some seeds indoors and maybe grow some lettuce, greens, and stuff like that, and also start some more peppers indoors because the spring is so long here. By the time summer come, there is not by the time summer come, that's when the pepper plants starting to produce a lot of that's when the pepper plants don't produce enough fruits, and then once they're starting to produce more fruits, it's like all the way in fall. And I don't know if the weather is going to be like this year where the summer was longer. So I don't want to rely on thinking like we're going to have a longer summer like this year. What I want to do, I want to plant more peppers, and I want to plant them earlier on indoors. And I forgot the best way to do that is to have grow lights to do that. So I already have grow lights, and I have more grow lights that I'm going to do that. And obviously the pepper plants, they're happy. I actually pruned them twice actually. I pruned them before I brought them inside, and I pruned them again a few days ago, and they look healthy. I did put something in the soil to kill whatever bugs that was from outside that could have laid their eggs in the soil. But even with that, there's always chances for pests and stuff like that to still come on your plants from outside to indoors. I actually had some what do you call them? Some green bugs. I forget the name of them. I had some sort of green bugs that they lay their eggs on the plants, and what they do, they suck out the juice out of the plant until it dies. And I had some white flies, but what I did, every 3 days I keep spraying the plants, and what the neem with neem oil and dish soap, and what that did was make them lose appetite where they can't eat. And if you can't eat, eventually you're going to die. So that's what I did for I think for 3 weeks. Every 3 days I sprayed them down, and I got rid of the white flies, or most of the white flies, and I got rid of that other green bug that I can't remember the name of right now. But I like these planters. I don't like the color of them. I'm thinking about changing it, painting it, or doing something to it. And the grow bag that I have here, let's see if you guys can see that. Yeah, I put these dollar store bamboo straw mat actually to cover it, because I think it's a sore side to look at the grow bags indoors. Outdoors is okay for me to look at that, but I don't like looking at it indoors, so I put it around it temporary. I can find a way to put it on permanently, or to attach them more securely, but it's okay like that for now. And so this is the update so far with these plants. They're still kicking, and from 3 out of 5 of the plants survive indoors. And this plant here is the hot pepper plant. It's gonna grow up to 7, I think they say up to 7 feet tall, so that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to eventually move this and put it down on the ground. And these are sweet pepper. These are 2 sweet pepper plants, and they're doing well. And so what I'm going to do is to pollinate them, is to use my finger like this and put my finger in both flowers and pollinate them, and they'll produce fruits. That's what I did last year to my other pepper plant. I did that, and it produced fruits indoors. Anyways, you guys, have a good day. Please like and share.